Hello and welcome back to the Svalheim building site series, and as you can see, Bobbie the builder is still in her leathers, but she has been to the Black Forest now, and thus she has access to a cultivator, and that should help us greatly in building the next step here in this village I'm planning to do here. It's gonna be a cozy little home for one player, and it's gonna be situated right here on this little patch of land. And we're gonna be starting out by flattening out the land a little bit here. Just like you would normally. I want a little bit of a flat patch here. And we can fill in the grass later if we want to. And then what I like to do is to lay out how the building will be with those plates, those bottom plates, so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And this will be a little starter house, so it will not be very big. And I can see I do need a little bit more flattening here. And we do need a little bit more space to this side. And that side here too, a little bit more. I want it to be about this size, give us enough space within to be living. And then we're gonna connect up the path here a little bit to the beginnings of the path to our mansion here. Okay, like that. Okay, that's because I want to see how big it will become. I want it to be raised up 1 meter from the ground. So I'm going to put a frame of 1 meter, half walls all around here. There we go. And then we will have to put a little bit underneath here, because it's not 100% super even, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine if it is not. So don't stress yourself out if you can't get it to be 100% even on all corners. You can always come in and put a little bit more underneath where you might have a little bit of a gap there. So there we go. And obviously I want the front entrance to be coming right up here where the path is. That would be the front entrance here. Now we can take out those plates because they were just for me to see how big I wanted all of that. There we go. And here in the back there is gonna be the chimney of this house in this place here. And so we want this to be raised a little bit so we can smaller. I want to raise it. This one right here in this place. We're gonna raise it a little bit, just a little bit here on this side. So we have a little bit of a higher surface here. We're gonna be flattening that out a little bit more and raise it a little bit more, just so we get to a good height here in this place where we want that to be. Flatten it a little bit, raise it a little bit, flatten it a little bit. There we go. That should do the trick. Okay. And we can go on and put in the floor, and I'm gonna be fancy with this one. We're gonna have the small little checkerboard here. You can, if you don't have the patience to do that, you can always go in with the bigger plates, but I think that checkerboard pattern does look real nice. This was not right. And then we're gonna snap it to this corner. Here. Easier done from above, I think. If I can stay above. Okay, let me fill in the other ones a little bit, so we have something to stand on. I think the small floor tiles do look super neat when they are placed in that checkerboard fashion. Does take a little more time and a little more doing to do it, but I think the outcome does merit the effort. There we go. Then there is going to be done here. Do those. That was not right. What's this? There we go. That. Every other. Yes. Okay. And then those. Only have to pay a little bit attention to the pattern. There we go. Looking real neat here. And then this behind here is going to be, I have to flatten that a little bit more, I think. Yes. This here is going to be our chimney place here. And it's gonna be right in the middle here. So we will need half walls to the sides here. And there we go. Put in that shape. That's the back wall, and we can go up a little bit more. Need not be a super high chimney. You can make it super high if you want that. I'm not so fond of super high chimneys. Just that will do very much nicely, thank you. And then we add a little roof to it up there. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, nice. And then, of course, we want to have some walls here. And we're gonna be having some windows too. This wall is gonna be closed off. And on this side, we're gonna be having a big little window because this is a beautiful view over to that pond over there. So we're gonna be doing that like so. Come on, snap there. And I do like my walls to be 3 high. That gives me a little bit of height in here. There we go. Snap that to the bottom. And we want to have a little window on this side too. Then we want us a door in here, of course. I want to have it like this one around. I love those bigger doors. You could use the other one if you like that better. And then we're gonna put in those frames on our windows. This side, and then the frames that was not right. Yes, it was right. Up here, just to have the edges look nice. There we go. And around the chimney. And all of this can be done without a lot of scaffolding or something. Just have to reach up a little bit. Will be working wonderfully. Okay, there we have it. That's that. Now we want to have wooden beams up here to finish up that edge a little bit. And because this is a big old window, we want some dividers in here. Okay. On this side, we want to have some dividers in here. There we go. For the window sills, I'm gonna show you a neat trick to do that. Now for the roof. I want this to be roofed in on all 4 sides. Of course, like with those edge pieces, that will be looking quite nice on this. Just put a little spacer on the sides here. Like so. All around. There we go. Okay. Need a ladder to get up there. Because now we want to put in those smaller ones first. snap. Yep, snap up here, it's easier. Please snap, thank you. And there. Ow. Fell into the chimney there. There we go. Putting all of those in place. And then we want corner pieces again. Going in here and there. And one snap here. And fill in those. There. And then we want to shimmy that down a little bit here, just to fill in with the space bar, with the shift key. You can hold the shift key. It would snap to here, which would be a little bit too high. Gonna hold the shift key and just shimmy it down a little, so it will sit right on the edge there, to not obstruct our chimney. And then we need those to finish it off here. There we go. Yep. Okay, that's good. Now we can have a fire in here and see if this works out. And some cooking stations. There you go. And you see there is a tiny little gap here, but I don't mind that too much. Okay, then for the windowsill, what are we gonna be doing? Take those small ones and place it with the shift key right here. Like this would snap to it, and we want to place it right aligned here with that lower edge. Like so. And then we can snap in to the middle of that one with one of those floor tiles. And we get a nice little windowsill. That would be the snapping point, the default snapping point. Outside here, or if you turn it around inside here, that would be very much inside. So I like to do it like that. Then we can take out that one. You can leave it like that if you want to. What I like to do, I like to double up on that. I would love to zoom in a little bit. So gonna move another one and have it sit right on top of that. And what we can do then, we can take those longer pieces and snap them to the lower one of those. And then it will be even with the upper one, giving us a real nice windowsill inside and out. The same here. There we go. And we're gonna do the same to that window here on this side. That is the inner one. Just snap it right there. And then we can put the windowsill in place here. Just can see what I'm doing here. Want the auto? There we go. Like right there. And then finish it off with that one. Take that one out. And snap this to the lower one. See there? Very nice ledge. You can put it so the further sticking part to the inside or to the outside, just like you want it. That's the way how I like it. And then we're gonna have a bed here. Where's my bed? Gonna have it right here. There. And we're gonna have some personal chests behind that bed where you could put your valuables. Very nice. And then I want this to be a little shielded, so we're gonna put a little screen in here. That upper one is not sitting right. Let's do it like that. So we have a tiny little bedroom there that we can decorate. Then I want, of course, to have a crafting station here. Like a little bit over. Come on. Like here, that would be good. Can put the chopping block here. And we can put the tanning rack on the outside. Because who would use a tanning rack on the inside? Right here. And then we want some storage, of course. We want some storage for the kitchen. Those four will be for food. Let's put in a little more here. I want that to snap here. So we can have a little bit of a corner here where we can put another one of those chests. So that is looking good. And then I want to have something next to the door that's easier for me to access. And then the other things we want to be having can sit under here. 1, 2, and 3. So we have some storage in here. Where is my deer rock? Wolf rock? I want a deer rock. Can't find a deer rock. There's the deer rock. Okay, let's have some rugs here. Like so, the comfort level is 5. And then we can have one of those sitting logs. Where will we put that? Can also be on the outside, like here. Is this giving me enough in here on my bed? Yes. Very nice. So we can have a little sitting log on the outside. And we will have a little bit of a round pole fence here to fence off this area a little bit. That's our property. There we go. And the same here. just to be fencing off our property a little bit here. One more here. Nice. Okay, and then let's put in another little storage box here to the side. So we can store some things. And then I want that roof to come down a little more in front. Like a little roofed over front area here. So we can have some shade here on that porch thing. Of course we want a little bit of a railing here on our little entrance. Come on. Will not snap the way I want it to snap. You should snap like that. Now we have it. A cozy, comfy little cabin. Let's put up some lights. Because you want to see in the night. One here. And maybe one right here behind the door. Okay. There we go. Close the door. Enjoy the view. You have a beautiful little cabin for one with some storage space. And you could decorate that a little more if you wanted with some trophies. But, well, it's just in the meadows and you don't have access yet to the fine wood and the bronze nails for the item stands needed to decorate that more. So now we are going outside and we're gonna trim the roof a little bit to make that look a little nicer. That's the wrong one. I want that one. On that side and on the other side. Because this is going to be a little floaty here. Gonna give it some support from below. This side. And also on the other side. There we go, looking nice. We could go on to add a little bit. Let me put that on auto. That one needs to come out here. So we can put that here. A little more pronounced window frame. There we go. So do the same to the other side. Put a little more emphasis on that window frame here. There we go. Put even some here. Okay, then let me bring in some grass here. We want to put a little more grass here. Have it look a little patchy. Maybe even come in a little here. Yes. Like that. A little overgrown look. And then we go around the house and give it its grass back. On the other side too. And then we can plant us. Well, I can because I have that mod, but you could Get that mod too if you want it. Let's plant a little bush here and there. No blueberry bushes I want. No ash vines. Where are they? Where is that small bush? Can sit here. I have one here too. They tend to grow around there. And we might even plant us a little beech tree here by the side somewhere here. That will grow up to be a big beech tree. Maybe another one here. And another one there. Okay, there you have it. A small, little, cozy, comfy build. For one, without too much fuss, without too much decorations, without too much whatever fancy things you could think of. I do like the simplicity of this. It's cozy, it's comfy inside. Looking nice, and you could live here for a good while. You could even try to figure out, put the porch in here if you wanted to, and hold out here for a good long while. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that episode, and we gonna come back and see about builds with core wood and forest later in this series. And I'm gonna show how to build a log cabin in this series. That would be a fabulous idea too, I think. So yeah, we gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna be back with new shenanigans in the new 10th world real soon. Bye!